Hey, welcome to the PRI show. I'm Paul Huizinga. I'm visiting here at Fuel Injector Clinic, and I'm learning about not just the hardware of fuel injectors, but also kind of the brain work that goes behind this. Now, you guys have put in just a ton of work in analyzing the fuel injectors you sell and making them really easy for tuners to integrate into their own work, right?
Absolutely. It's incredible how much time we've spent over the last year just making sure that all our data is the best it can possibly be for all the tuners out there. And the depth of the information has surprised us. You know, we've started off with always supplying good latency and flow values, and we found that that just isn't enough. If you've got a new car out there and you want to use the stock ECU and you want the thing to run just beautiful like stock, but you're using an injector 3 times the size, you need so much more. You need all these specific tables that are in these stock ECUs, looking after short pulse width adder tables and all the right offset type of tables and all of that. And it's not just one brand. Every manufacturer has got a slightly different take on what's basically the same information. That's why when you go under the technical data that we have out there, you see all the different brands out there, and every single size of injector that we provide for that brand has got this specific data. And it's a case of having to go through the steps of selecting your type of car, the right injector size that you've bought, and just select your path to the data and then download it, drop it into the ECU, and have a great starting point to go.
Now, it also doesn't hurt the fact that your injectors are built to a much higher standard and tested to a much higher standard than your average OEM set.
Yes, and absolutely, and that is one of the things when we plot both the flow value and the latency data that we test for, and we bring that to these scatter graphs, and from that we choose the sets. And an ordinary set might be that you buy off the shelf might be as far as 5 and 38% apart. A basically matched set, which is what most of the other companies do, might be 1.5 and 8% apart. When you buy a Fuel Injector Clinic set, you get this tiny little spot right in the middle here, and you're at 1 and 2% apart, and that is significantly tighter than any of the OEs and significantly tighter than the competition.
Lots of good information here. Where can people go to find out more about your hardware and get all this good information about injectors?
Well, of course, fuelinjectorclinic.com is the place where you're going to get all the great technical information. It's a place where you can go and buy injectors. At the end of the day, our big flowing injectors for race cars is what people are after, with all the good data to back it up and make it easy to tune your car.
I'm Paul Huizinga for Power Automedia. This is the PRI show. Keep it right here. We've got so much more coming.